sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters are what we too were once about.
Fiona was right, wasn't she?
Mum, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Mum.
Billy, what's going to happen to us?
Take these. I didn't mean to kill Sam. I went to ask for my job back. He told me to get out. I don't even remember doing it. He got on the phone to call the police. All I could remember was, "You ungrateful mongrel." Then I guess I hit him. It's funny. After you've done something like that, you reckon you'd freak. You know what I thought about? All those cop shows I'd seen. How the guy got away with it. So I wiped the fingerprints off the crowbar and went out the back, over the fence. If I'd gone out the front, I probably would have run into John.
I'm partly to blame for what John's been through.
It's his own fault. He shouldn't have run.
Oh, Billy.
Look, he's innocent. If he stayed put in the first place, none of this would have happened. Everything will be okay now they've got him. Well, they're not going to put an innocent bloke in jail.
Well, it's happened before.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Mum, it'll be all right. If we just keep our mouths shut, it'll all blow over.
Billy.
Look, you want me to go to jail?
Of course not.
Right. Just keep our mouths shut. If we don't say anything, it'll work out. It'll work out for everybody.
You'll give yourself an ulcer if you don't watch out.
You don't think I've got one already?
No. Hello? Yes, speaking. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you. If you see her again, will you wish her good luck? Oh, good. Thanks a lot. Bye.
What was that all about?
It was Fiona's solicitor. She goes up for bail this morning. He seems to think she'll have a pretty good chance of getting it.
Good. She was stupid to get mixed up in it. She should have told John to buzz off as soon as he turned up.
She probably thought she was doing the right thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. Suppose John spun her some sort of yarn.
I don't know about any yarn. He was in trouble. She just wanted to help.
Yeah, sure. I'll call the solicitor and confirm that appointment you made.
You're very chirpy.
Well, why shouldn't I be? Daddy's fine about the engagement and he's going to do what I want.
Pay the legal fees.
If Scott's family needs the help.
John's family.
Okay, John's family. Anyway, that's that problem sorted out.
Quite the little champion of the oppressed, aren't we? Next thing you'll be trying to save the whales.
No, next on my list is you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't told Daddy about you ripping him off.
Oh, yeah?
First I'll tell him about me, and then I'll tell him about you. I don't care what he thinks, just so long as you get what's coming to you.
Angela? No, just make the inquiry.
We don't know anything about his family. They may not need it. Yes. Sure, well, keep me posted, eh? It's all underway.
I love you.
When you get your own way.
Oh, other times too.
I admire what you're doing, love. Standing by a friend, especially under the circumstances.
It's nothing.
I'm proud of you.
Don't be. No, I'm serious. When you and Mother went overseas last year, I had an affair with a married man. No, you don't know him. I broke up his marriage, I guess just for the hell of it. Well, I knew I didn't love him, and I didn't like his wife much either. So I suppose I just wanted to prove I could get him away from her. I dumped him a week after he left her.
Why tell me now?
I wanted to get in before Wayne.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry. But that's not all.
What a stupid thing to do.
Well, it wasn't stealing, more like borrowing.
Be honest. Embezzling.
Shouldn't we go in?
Now, let Angela have her say first.
I know how she'll make it sound.
You'll get your turn.
I kept a record of what I took. I was going to pay it all back when I got my trust fund money. You believe me, don't you?
No.
It's the truth.
I think what you did stinks. But it's your father's own fault. He should have given you your own money ages ago.
You going to say that to him?
Don't be silly. This little battle you have to fight on your own.
Well, it was only luck I caught him out. Remember when Sandra Reed bought Fancy Miss? Well, I overheard Wayne telling you what he got for it, and it was $3,000 less than Sandra paid.
It's my own fault for not taking more interest.
And you were overseas at the time. I guess he felt safe.
Why take so long to tell me?
Well, he knew about me and he threatened me.
This is your way of getting back at him, isn't it? For what he did to John.
I guess so.
Yes, well, I'm ashamed of both of you. Wait! Leave us alone.
Daddy.
Angela. Shut the door.
Look, I can explain.
I just want to know if you did it.
It was more like a loan, though.
If you weren't my son, I'd call the police.
What are you going to do?
Do you want your trust fund? Do you want your trust fund?
Of course I do.
All right. I'll arrange it to have it signed over to you. You can stay on in the house. That's up to you. But as far as I'm concerned, I want nothing more to do with you. Now get out.
I was going to pay it back.
Don't.
Wayne? What happened?
Do you care?
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, he's fired me. He's giving me my trust fund money. And he doesn't care whether I live here anymore or not.
Oh, you must be able to see his side of it. What you did was wrong.
Maybe Angela did me a favor. He's never thought much of me at any rate. Who's complaining? I've got my money.
Oh, Wayne.
Tell her that. Wipe the smile off her face.
I'm not taking sides. What Wayne did was stupid. I'm the first to admit it.
Did he tell you about me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, darling, I don't suffer under the same illusions as your father. I heard the whole story on the grapevine months ago.
Well, how come you didn't say anything?
What's the point? The damage has already been done. And you've never responded very well to my "you've been a naughty girl" talks.
I've really hurt Daddy.
It'll do him good. He stuck you both up on a pedestal. Yours is 10 times higher than your brother's.
Do you think he'll get over it?
Of course he will. And he'll be a little more realistic about you both into the bargain.
Well, maybe I should go and have a talk to him.
No. Give him time to cool down. I'm sure in the long run the damage will be minimal.
Sorry to get you out of a meeting, Graham, but have you done anything about the Palmer boy yet? Good. I want you to forget the whole thing. I've changed my mind.
Mum was going to try and get a lawyer last night, so things would be lined up before Dad got back.
Did she know anything else, apart from John being arrested?
Like what?
Well, you know, those things that he was saying before the wedding, when he called you. I'm just worried that he'll start telling the police I did it.
No, I don't think he would.
But if he could get away with it, well, he might.
Well, you're with your mum anyway. No one will believe him.
Yeah, that's right. That's lucky, isn't it, Mum? That I came home.
Oh, yes.
You know, if I'd gone out on my own, I would have really been in trouble.
Don't worry. John does try it, he'll only hurt himself. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I've had a hard night. Tuck me in.
Look, I'm going to see a solicitor, for God's sake, not the Queen.
Come here.
And, have you seen my keys?
You put them there 10 minutes ago.
Huh? Oh, yeah, it's lovely to go. Bye.
Oh, don't forget to ask when we can see John.
Of course not. Listen, and tell Fiona I'm sorry I couldn't wait till she got back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and if you get the chance, will you drop in at Susie's on the way home and let them know what's
I'll
happening?
see how I go for time.
How is she?
Fast asleep.
Why didn't you tell me that John rang her before the wedding?
It was none of your business. We just didn't want to upset anyone.
You shouldn't have married her, Billy.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Tell her John was right? Look, you saw her this morning. No matter what John says, she'll be on my side. And so will the family, I reckon. As long as you stick by your story.
I'm out on bail. May I come in?
No, you can't. Get out of here.
You can't stop what's going to happen, Bill. John's told the police his story and I've told them mine. It's only a matter of time. I know you love him, Nora, but it's too late.
You get out now or I'll call the police.
He did the murder. I hope you can live with that. I guess that's all I came to say.
Who was that, Bill?
Just a door-to-door person, love. Wouldn't take no for an answer. Go back to sleep. She's bluffing, Mum. There's nothing they can do.
It's not fair. You promised.
It's done now.
Jill's not having his baby. I told you that.
I am not changing my mind. You heard, no doubt?
It doesn't seem fair.
Oh, not you too.
Just because you found out Angela isn't goody two-shoes, there's no need to take it out on John Palmer.
I agreed to help because I thought Angela was doing something unselfish for a change.
Oh, she told you the girl isn't pregnant.
Well, she's lying. I saw Jill at the start a week or so ago and she didn't stop talking about a baby.
What do you think Angela is, some kind of compulsive homewrecker or something?
I don't know what to make of either of them anymore.
I'd like you to reconsider about John Palmer. He may need the help.
I thought you couldn't stand the boy.
I don't actively dislike him. I feel sorry for him.
He's got a family. Let them help.
Fiona?
Yeah, it's me.
How are you?
Ah, fine, fine. What's a night in the lockup?
Now, don't you worry about us. We know you did what you thought was best for John, and David feels the same.
Where is he?
He had an appointment with John's solicitor.
Oh. Then he'll know already.
Know what?
The truth.
Oh, okay. Hold your horses. Come in.
I've done something really stupid.
Hmm?
Daddy was going to help John pay his legal fees, but I've gone and screwed it up by trying to get back at Wayne.
Wait a minute. You're talking to someone who's just finished night shift, remember? Start at the beginning.
Well, he thinks I only want to help John, so he'll dump you.
Your father does?
Yes, and he doesn't believe you're not pregnant. He thinks I'm trying to bust you and John up.
Right.
Well, he won't change his mind. What am I going to do?
Help him yourself.
What could I do?
Have you got any money of your own?
Not much.
Anything you can flog?
My car.
Okay. Prove to your father that you're not helpless, sell your car. Get a job if the worst comes to the worst.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. That's the problem with people like you. You think everything should be handed to you.
Well, you've seen my car. What do you think I get for it?
I don't know.
Will you come with me?
Where to?
Oh, I don't know. Wherever's best.
You'd really do it.
I'd do anything to help him.
Good on you.
Do you want another one?
No, no, thanks.
I'm sure glad I got this in.
Beryl?
In here, love.
I think he'll want to join us.
Fiona's already told me.
About the crazy yarn John's spinning. Well, how do you know?
I'm spinning the same crazy yarn. I think you could do with a drink.
I've never been able to understand John, but this takes the cake.
It's the truth.
Oh, were you there, were you? When Sam Selmer was killed?
There's no need to be smart.
Now he's conned you, Fiona. Police saw him there. He ran. Sam said his name. Now, what more proof do you need?
He's your son, David.
And Bill Susie's husband. Look, I'm only using common sense. Well, you don't think I like it, do you, having to face the fact that my son's a rotten little coward?
Can we see John today?
If we want to.
Good. We'll go and we'll have a talk to him. And if he can look me in the eye and still say it, I'll believe him.
I'd better put in an appearance at the warehouse. Oh, for God's sake, buck up, Mum.
How can you go down there after what you've done?
I don't need this.
Being so cold about the whole thing.
Shut up, will you?
What will you do if I don't? Hit me? It's over, Billy. You know it as well as I do. I'm going home now. When Susan wakes up, tell her. And then go to the police, love. Don't make me do it. I love you very much, Billy.
You awake, love?
I'll be out in a sec. Had a beaut sleep.
Good, I just stuck the kettle on.
Oh, thanks. Any more news on John?
No, there isn't. Come and sit down for a sec, will you, love? I've just been working out all our papers. Do you reckon you could take over this sort of stuff? You know, house payments, furniture, that sort of...
Talk about lazy.
Oh, no, it's just that, well, it seems crazy me doing it all. I mean, you've got time off during the day. It'd be easier if you could do it.
Of course I will. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Right, now, I've got it all written down here. First of all, the house payments.
Hold your horses. There's no rush, is there?
I just want to explain it to you now while I'm thinking about it.
You know me without a cup of coffee. Let me have that first. Then we'll talk about it.
Well, you reckon you can handle that on your own?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
Right, I'll get changed.
No, stay there, love. There's a couple of other things.
Funny when you talk about money, you get so serious.
You know I still love you, don't you?
Of course I do, stupid.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I was heading the right way to be a Darrow when I met you.
You put yourself down too much. You've got a hell of a lot going for you.
I know we've had a few arguments since the wedding, but that doesn't mean I don't love you.
Stop it. You'll have me thinking you're going around with someone else.
I'm sorry, Susie.
Bill, what is it?
I killed Sam Selma. Go in on my own.
I love you.
And don't hang around, please.
You see, it's all about doing the right thing, and you can ease your conscience too. If you know someone who's got a nightie like Susan's, or drinks fizzy whiskey like Fiona, or anyone who's a secret SAD fan, write to me and we'll get this outing campaign underway. James started it all on Friday with his secret addiction letter. He also asks whether anyone knows what happened to the delectable Jill. Nice legs, shame about the perm, he says. Come on, James, come clean and tell us your surname. And talking of what the stars are up to now, Mrs. Gilmore from Glasgow wonders whether maybe Beryl is working in a charity shop where she can pick up some nice dresses for her collection. There's more from Sons and Daughters tomorrow at 1:30, and there'll be some of your funny letters on 5 texts soon, page 391. And the first outing, David Bartley from Hospital Radio in Epping, We Know Your Name.
Sons and daughters,